The next tab I want to look at is the Materials tab up here. So we just looked at the layers, and this is a different scene than what we have looked at before because this one has a lot more going on with it. So I'm going to go with the Materials tab, and in here we notice that we have several kind of like layers or groups, you can kind of think of them as. We have some standard materials, we have some plant materials. We don't have any imported materials or cloud materials. We do have ecosystem materials, and we do have ecosystem materials. This one is ecosystems, and this one is ecosystem materials. And next to each of the materials we have a little icon, and this little box here is supposed to be a preview of what that material looks like. And right now it's really small. You can make it bigger by going down here and manipulating these icons. If I click the up arrow, it should get bigger for you. I personally prefer it to be really small. So we notice rock has a little checker pattern box next to a little checker pattern icon. And this usually means that this is a simple material. If we see a material that has, it looks like several sheets of paper stacked on top of each other, this is usually indicative of a layered material. If we see a material like this, where there is a little star pattern inside of there, this usually means that this is a bitmap material. And let me expand this. And this one here, where it says mossy trunk, we can see that it has a little zigzag pattern running down the middle. And that usually means that this is a mixed material. And I don't have any volumetric materials in here. If I did have a volumetric material, it would appear as a gray box with a circle contained within. I do have an ecosystem material, and that's this right here. It has a little tree symbol inside the box indicating this is an ecosystem material. Down here at the bottom we have three little buttons. So let me select on a material, maybe I'll choose flat white. And this first button says Edit Materials. And this button will open the material editor to edit the selected material. So if I click on that, we see that the material editor opens for that particular material. So let me select on something again, maybe I'll choose that. And the next button next to it is Replace Material. So if I click on this, my materials library will open, which will allow me to select a material and replace that material with something else. Let me select on something else here. Maybe I'll choose Physical Seawater. And the third button is to edit material graph. And what this will do is open the function editor. And the function editor is another way that we can control the way the material looks. So I'm going to go ahead and click exit to that. And the last button down here in the lower right corner I kind of showed you a little bit earlier. And this allows us to kind of preview these little boxes a little bit better. So if I click on the up arrow, we can zoom all the way in. Click on the down arrow, we can go all the way back out.